This is the sixth video, part 2 in the series The Power of Python. Here we are going to discuss the data structure list method, list comprehension, filter and map functions in Python. So there are some functions associated, or rather methods associated with the list. So what are those? Let us see. So I have taken a list in which I have written some names like Akshay, Shahrukh and Amir, and suppose we want to add one more actor into this list 1. So what I will do is write list 1 dot append, and I will write the actor's name. So, and we will display it. So let us see what we can have with the help of this code. So Salman got added at the last in the list 1. Similarly, suppose we want to find out the index of Akshay Kumar or Akshay. So what we will do is we will write we will take an index variable, and then we will write list 1 dot index method, and we will pass the value for which we require our index. So we will display this with the help of print function. So let us see what we will get. So Akshay Kumar's index number is 0. Suppose we will change it with the Amir name. What we are going to get is 2. So 0, 1 and 2. Here we have got index with the help of index method. Similarly, suppose you want to add Jaguda, that is Jackie Shroff, at index 0, then you have to write list 1 dot insert method, and you have to write the index number 0, and you have to write the value after that. So let us see what we have got over here. So list 1, we will print it. So Jackie has been added at the 0th index, and every other element has got index increased by 1. Suppose you want to add one more hero called Karthik at first index, then you have to just write index number in insert function along with the value, and let us see what we have got now. So Karthik has been added in the first index. So this is how we can use the insert method in list. Suppose you want to pop out some elements from the list, then you have to use pop method. So list 1 dot pop will produce following output. So here the Salman name was removed from the list as we have used pop, and suppose we write list 1 dot pop 2. So at index 2 we have Akshay 0, 1, 2. So Akshay will be removed from the list. Let us see list 1 So Akshay is removed from the list. This is how we can use the index method list methods in the Python. Then it is time to write some function try to have the list comprehension at our disposal. So first of all, I have taken a list num. Here I have taken empty list square, and with for loop like for n in num squares dot append. Now we will add the one by one value in the square list, and the n to the power 2 is passed in the append method, and we will print the squares. So let us see what we will get. So we have got 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25. So of the squares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So suppose you don't want to write so many lines of code, so there is very simple list comprehension available for us. So we will write squares is equal to, then we have to write new element, that is n to the power 2 for n in num, and let us display this square list. So what we have is the list comprehension. We have got same output, and we have saved time also for execution also. If you want to write it for two variables, then it is very easy. So you have to write a square bracket. You have to take a tuple of x and y, for x in 10, 20, 30, and for y in 30, 10, 40, where x is not equal to y. So we will get the value added in the list, having each element as a tuple with the two tuple values are not same. So let us run this. So we have got 10, 30, 10, 30, 10, 10 has been cancelled because x should not be equal to y. So 10, 40, and likewise we have got the output. Now the important part comes, that is functional programming with the help of list. So let us see how we can use the filter and map functions in the list. So for that particular purpose, we will take an example where we have to find events from the range 2 to 22. Means we will have a list called numbers. We'll make a list, and here the range is from 2 to 22. So let us display this list. Print numbers. Now we have to find out whether the number in the list is even or not. For that particular purpose, I will take a function def check. Check is the identifier for the function, and I will pass element x into it, and if x is even, that is the usual code finding the remainder, is equal to 0, it will return 1. So how to use this function in filter method, let us see. So we have to find out even number, so we will take even, we will create a list, and in that list we will apply filter method, where we will pass the argument, that is function check, and our numbers. So this is how we can find out the even number from the list. Print evens. So let us see what is the output. So first of all, the list has been printed from 2 to 21, as the range was from 2 to 22, and then then every number is passed in this check function with the help of filter method, and it is checked whether it is 1, then that number gets added into the list even. So this is how we have created a number of even list of events in the program. Similarly, there is a map method. Suppose you want to apply similar operation on the list elements, then instead of adding it with the help of for loop or while loop, if we make a function and we will pass it into the map method, it will get executed. So suppose I have a list called num list, where I have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want to add 2 in each element of the list. So what I will do is I will take a def function, and I will give its name as add 2. So x, then x plus 2, that statement has been written over here, and we will return x. So let us have the new list which has value 2 added in it, in the elements of list, new num list. So new list is equal to list map function, and then we will pass the function name which we have written, that is add 2, and num list, on which we are going to operate this function. So we will print the new list. Let us see what output we will get. So each element in the list has been added with 2, and we have got a new list from 3 to 7 as our output. So this was the end of part 2, 6th video. Thank you very much.